you can't compare eras. You can't. It's like when somebody goes, Bob Cousy against Russell Westbrook. Okay. Bob Cousy is going to be a different kind of player now than he would have been back in the 60s. Would he be able to hold his own with Russell Westbrook? No. Because Russell would be quicker and he'd be stronger. So, Bill Russell today would just be a guy who had great timing. He could jump, but he couldn't shoot. He wasn't really a scorer. Bill Russell would not have 11 championships. He would not be a center you build around. But when he played and how he played, he was on the right team at the right time. And he was in a spectacular team. The greatest team player of all time is Bill Russell. But you would not go, that's our focal point, a 6'9" center. And what did Russ weigh? 220, 230? Now, he did hold his own. I mean, Wilt Chamberlain had nights where he had, I think, and you might check this is against Bill Russell. Well, I think Wilt had 55 rebounds in a game. Okay? Like, you can't compare that now. How would Maravich be today? Jerry West, Oscar Robertson be today? Walt Frazier today? Rick Barry. Well, there's certain guys that I think would be even better today. If you can't put a body on Maravich, like he would have been scoring 30 a game. Rick Barry is one of the more underrated players of all time. Unbelievable scorer, great passer. If you can't put your hands on him, and everybody's allowed to shoot deep, and you'd have weightlifting. Jerry West. Would Walt Frazier be a different player? Oscar Robertson is as great an athlete as we've ever seen at that position. But if you're comparing generations, it's dangerous. How many guys from, would Sam Huff be able to play now? Or Ray Nitschke now? No. But would they be different now? Yes. And therefore, could they play now? That's the difference. Lawrence Taylor, 50 years from now, we're going to go, Lawrence Taylor could play now. Okay? Jim Brown could still play. Now, the defenses he went against, he was bigger than most of the defenders that he went against, but he was a great athlete. And Jim Brown, with today's technology, today's training, Jim Brown would be every bit what Adrian Peterson has been. Yeah, Seton.
So is this sort of a by sport thing where some people can play generations later and other people's can't? I mean, in basketball, it seems completely unfair because the game has evolved so much that, right, of course, Bob Cousy couldn't play against Russell Westbrook right now. But Ted Williams would still be just as good a hitter today?
I believe so. I believe hitting a baseball is the hardest thing to do. And if you said to Ted Williams, this is a splitter, this is a slider, now study that, Ted Williams would be able to do that. So I don't think that matters, that you played in the 40s or 50s and these guys are, throwing now and everybody's throwing gas. I've never met a great hitter who couldn't catch up to a fastball. They're gonna get your fastball. The great ones add something. Nolan Ryan threw harder than anybody. Then he developed a changeup, and then it wasn't fair anymore.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.